A greedy person manipulated her and took advantage of her vulnerability. And that's why this is a crime.
We'll call her Mary. She's educated and too embarrassed to reveal her identity. Conned out of $30,000 over a period of years by a storefront psychic like the hundreds you see nestled throughout the city.
I went for the typical $5 palm reading.
Mary was lonely, uncertain of her future, the perfect victim.
It's like a trap that you fall into.
Like 3 out of 4 Americans, Mary believed in the paranormal. She became trapped when the psychic claimed a curse was on her and her family.
I got low enough to where, she had scared me enough to feel that my life was doomed.
Former NYPD detective Bob Geis, now a private investigator, worked in the Special Fraud Squad.
They're actually making their money by doing a curse removal scam.
Retired Detective Geis says on average a storefront psychic can earn about $300,000 a year. They don't make that money by doing $5 and $10 card readings. They make that money by cultivating their victims and taking advantage of their vulnerabilities. We sent a producer with a hidden camera to storefront psychics in Manhattan to see what can happen. It is here on the Upper East Side where you're about to see the con unfold after our producer gets a tarot card reading.
I feel like recently there's been a lot of negative energy surrounding you.
She repeatedly warned.
This negativity is going to start to follow you. The more it goes on, the longer it goes on, the stronger that this gets.
She predicted our unmarried producer would have doomed relationships.
But I need to help you with this because this is something that's not going to clear on its own.
Samantha would meditate for guidance. Our producer returned the next day.
So how have you been feeling?
She said crystals, candles, and money would block and absorb the negative energy.
You're just going to have to use a certain amount of money for every year of your birth to represent yourself.
She told our producer to seal $20 bills in an envelope and carry it with her at all times.
I don't want you to think that this is something for me or that you have to spend this for anything.
Day 3. Our producer has prepared an envelope to look like it contains nearly 50 $20 bills.
You have everything with you, right? No, actually, we need to have the energy around this for right now.
I need to, just put this here.
Samantha then predicts good things to come.
This person that you're meant to be with is coming into your life.
But not yet.
We need to build a stronger magnet so this energy could be lifted.
Day 4, when our producer seems reluctant to continue, Samantha brings in the big gun. Meet Donna, who she says is her mother and a very strong psychic. Donna turns up the pressure.
If somebody told me I had to, walk on water to get rid of this negativity, I would try. You will end up with nobody. You understand?
I don't want to be like that.
Well, then continue the work what you need to do.
And yes, it requires more money.
You need to put $100 for every year of your birthday.
Day 5, our producer returns supposedly with nearly $6,000.
Keep it very close to you where you sleep at.
Okay.
And I'll see you tomorrow at 2 o'clock.
Detective Geis says Donna was getting ready to strike.
They were building some confidence in you, gaining some trust, that they wouldn't steal your money. And the other test, I think, was to see if you really had the money.
Day 6, the psychic makes her move. She says the negativity is gone, absorbed by the money, which must be sacrificed, or the producer will be unlucky in love forever.
I've got to burn the money and make it like ashes, and then I have to bury it.
Our producer gives her the envelope and some new information.
Donna, I work for CBS News. I'm a journalist.
So how can I help you?
I'm doing a story on psychic scams.
This ain't a psychic scam, dear.
It's not a scam?
You just talked me out of nearly $6,000.
I'm not told. I told you this is up to you. It's not up to me.
Then she blames our producer.
You're scamming me. You came in here and you lied to me.
Actually,
I didn't lie to you.
Donna, you know something? Every single thing I told you and Samantha was the truth about my life.
Mary's psychic took her to the brink of suicide.
I was conned, taken advantage of. It wasn't anything magical. I wanted to believe so badly that there was something more.
Psychic scams are not only cruel, they're criminal. Something to keep in mind the next time you're tempted by a neon sign. Scott Weinberger, CBS 2 News.